Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm super excited for you to be watching my videos. My name is Alina, and today we are going to be talking about all things MONAT trips. Okay, are they really free? What does it take to get one, right? What qualifications are out there? What kind of trips do we have? And all the things. I have so many people asking me these questions, and I see that a lot of people do not have really a clue or understanding as to how this whole concept of free trips works. And the reason I do this, you will understand in a little bit. So if this is something that you have been curious about, please keep on watching. But first, before we jump into all the things MONAT trips, I wanted to say that I post a lot of MONAT related, network marketing related, business related, entrepreneurial type of content. So if this is something that you're into, please consider subscribing. Okay, back to MONAT trips. So first thing first, I did this too when I said free trips because I do not consider them completely free. Okay, and hear me out. I'm going to explain exactly what I mean by that. So they are not just given to us, right? Like they're just not just given to you for just being a market partner. You have to earn them. And by earning them, I mean you have to put work into making one trip happen, right? So I do not consider them free because I put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of emotions, like, working towards that free trip. So I do not consider it completely free. Yes, it's a paid for trip by the company. They normally pay for your flight, they normally pay for your hotel, all the other things, entertainment. And I'm going to explain the difference between all the different trips that we have in a little bit, but I do not consider them completely free because you still invest a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of emotions into making one of those trips happen. So throughout the year, we have quite a few different trips that you can qualify for. Every single time the company announces the new trip, they also announce the qualifications and the qualification period. So by qualifications, I mean there's things that you have to accomplish within a specific period of time to qualify for the trip. So to earn that trip. Qualifications for every trip are different. Sometimes they're based on customer acquisition, building a team, your personal sales, or maybe rank ups from your team. They're all very different for every specific trip. So I'm not going to go into the qualifications specifically because first of all, you have to be a market partner to know that. And second of all, they might vary and they might be changing throughout, from year to year. So I'm not going to be confusing you right now with all the different qualifications. So the qualification period is normally 5 to 6 months, and you can, basically meet the requirements within that period of time. So let's say, for instance, if this is particular, sales requirement, then you have to maintain a particular sales volume for, let's say, 5 months out of 6 to make a specific trip happen. Or if it's a requirement for the group volume, which is group like team sales and some other things, then you just have that, 5-6 months to make that happen pretty much. So what kind of trips do we have? So let's start from the beginning of the year, right? Like January 1st, right? We'll go from January 1st. Now they have introduced a brand new trip, which is called the Miami Leadership 500 or a director's trip. So there's two different parts of that trip. There's one for directors, which you have to be a director rank, which is associate executive director, or a senior executive director to make that trip happen. Or there's also a new one for anyone who is MMB and above, and that one is called Leadership 500 pretty much. So I'm not sure if they're going to keep that trip happening, but this is something that we had this year, and I really do hope that they're going to keep this trip rolling for anyone who qualifies, MMB and above. So the next trip we normally have is our Vegas trip. So we call it Reunion, MONAT Reunion. It's super fun. It's a trip to Vegas, and the company normally pays for your flight, for your accommodations, but you have to pay for food. So It is free, but it is not, you know, completely free because you still pay for your food. But it's a super, super fun trip. You also get some education there. You get, you know, exposed to our leadership. You get to talk to all the other girls, and you just get to recharge your batteries and be around people that are very like-minded. So that's why I really, really love our trips. And I suggest, if you're a market partner, I really, really highly suggest to work super hard to make those trips happen, because they're not just super fun, but they're also going to give a boost to your business, because you just get plunged into a whole different type of energy. You get to talk to other people, you get to see what's working for them, you get to, you know, exchange business advice. So it's an invaluable opportunity for you to also grow your business. So a Vegas trip is super fun. Normally we do have it in April. Then the next trip we have is our passport trip. So the passport trip normally is in some tropical destinations. So Cancun, Dominican Republic, Bahamas. Every year it's different. So that trip is a fully inclusive trip. So they pay for everything. They pay for your flights, they pay for your accommodation, your food. Obviously, it's like all inclusive kind of trip. There's also a little bit of trading. There's some entertainment, motivation. Every single trip also includes a gratitude program. So MONAT is all about giving back to the community. So everywhere we go, we try to do something for that community. We raise funds for local charity organizations, and we make donations. So I really love that about MONAT, because they do have heart. And if you are already a part of MONAT, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not, then you will understand once you are in, you know, in our little bubble, in our company. You'll get to experience it firsthand. We really do care. We really do love giving back. There is also an elite trip, right? So elite trip is for the top 10 income earners in the whole company. There's also a qualification for that. So this is the trip that is specifically designed for the top 10 people and their families, their spouses. They get to come. So it could be anywhere from Monaco, Paris, London, like Tokyo. I know the next one is going to be in Dubai. So it's really a super luxurious type of trip, obviously for the top 10 income earners in the company. So this is something to strive for everybody. But I would say for an average market partner, so somebody who is joining the company, definitely the reunion trip is very, very possible. The new leadership experience, super possible trip. And the passport trip is the one that you can totally make happen. So if this is your goal to make one of those MONAT trips, then definitely go for it and work super hard and have a blast enjoying. And it's kind of like a celebration of all your accomplishments, because anywhere that I have worked in different organizations, I've never been rewarded like that, right? You still work hard, you still have, you know, all the things to do at your job, but you never get rewarded by being sent on a free paid for trip by the company. So I really love the fact that MONAT does it. And like I said, these are super fun. These are a great opportunity to learn. This is a great opportunity to make new friends, no matter if they're not on your team, your sidelines, your uplines. It doesn't matter. When you go to that trip, you will meet a lot of amazing people. You'll get to learn from people. You'll get to exchange, you know, experience. And this is going to be, and like I said, an invaluable opportunity for you to grow your business as well. And you also give people an idea as to what's possible. I always love to inspire people. I don't love to brag about, oh, I just went on a free trip, or I just did this, or I just bought this. I don't see it as bragging, and I try not to do that, but I love to empower people, and I love to show people what's possible. And I think the coolest part about this business and this industry is that you can totally do that. You can open the doors for other people to experience new things, right? Especially I would say from my personal experience being a stay-at-home mom, I never got an opportunity to travel like that. I never got an opportunity to meet so many different people for so many different walks of life, and to especially to learn, right? The MONAT has just given me that opportunity, and I love to share it with others, and I'm super passionate about it because I see what it's done for me, and I want to do the same thing for other people. So if you're just like me, if you want to open doors to other people, obviously qualify for the trips, experience it for yourself, and show people what's possible, and bring as many team members next year, because like I said, they're so fun. They're so fun, and they are so empowering as well. So to round everything up, I want to say that I do not consider the free trips completely free, because again, you invest your time, you invest effort, and you work towards it. So it's not completely free. There are different trips that you can qualify for, and the company gives you the qualifications, so the requirements to earn the trip, and also the qualification period, which is normally 5 to 6 months. And sometimes you can work, you know, for 2 trips at the same time, because kind of the qualifications mold into one another. So you're basically working on growing your business while also qualifying for the trip, if that makes sense. The trips are different, and they are spread out throughout the year. Like I said, from January to December, we have some sort of trips happening at least. I would not say it's easy to accomplish, but it's possible to accomplish for a person that just joined the business. So hopefully this video was somewhat useful. If you still have any questions about MONAT trips or MONAT business or MONAT products, feel free to reach out to me. I always leave my email in the description box below. If you do want to work with me, there also is a work with me application form. So fill that out, send it out to me, and I'll get back to you with some instructions as to how to start your business with me. And I'll be super happy to mentor you and guide you on this journey. Also, if you're somebody who does not want to work the business necessarily, but you want to try out MONAT products, feel free to complete my hair quiz or skincare quiz in the description box below, and then I'll get back to you with product recommendations that I will cater personally to your hair type or your skincare type. And if you have made it so far into this video and you found some value in it and you are not subscribed yet, please do subscribe and turn on that bell notification button, because then you'll be notified every single time I post a brand new video. And then who knows, it might be of value to you, it might be of interest to you. And do not forget to stay connected on Instagram. You'll see lots of behind the scenes tips and tricks, lots of MONAT information, lots of snippets from my life. So please follow me on Instagram as well, and I would love to hear from you on that platform as well. So again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.